the old man discovered a strange woman lying in his yard. She wasn't moving at all, showing no signs of response. Even when he shook her body hard, there was still nothing. In a panic, the old man reached out with his right hand to feel her carotid artery, and realized her pulse was still beating. He was very curious how this woman ended up here. Then he turned around and looked at the river behind him, and could only assume she was carried here by the current. Although he had no idea what had happened, he still gently helped the woman roll onto her back, then reached out his fingers, and started a surprisingly effective rescue conversation. He used his index finger to check if she could see him, and the woman cooperated by blinking once, which meant she was conscious. But just to make sure he wasn't imagining things, he asked her to blink again. After confirming she was indeed fully aware, the old man asked if she couldn't move her body. She blinked twice in response. The clever old man quickly understood. She could see, she could hear, but she couldn't move or speak. After getting the basic situation, the old man told her directly that he'd carry her inside, and then call the police. The woman blinked once to agree. As the old man slowly got to his feet, the woman thought she was finally saved, but things weren't going to be that easy. The old man quickly returned with a wheelbarrow, then placed the woman inside it. At that moment she was like a puppet on strings, letting him push her into the wooden cabin ahead. It wasn't until the wheelbarrow was finally set down that the woman's anxious heart could finally relax. The old man kept his word and prepared to call the police. But just then, there was a knock at the door. He instinctively looked toward the woman, only to see her blinking repeatedly, as if warning him not to open the door. Even though he sensed danger might be coming, the old man still chose to open it, and saw a strange man standing in the doorway. Before the old man could say anything, the man nervously blurted out that he'd been in a car accident, and when he woke up his phone and wife were both gone. Hearing how scattered and frantic he sounded, the old man told him to calm down and explain slowly. But when the man started describing what his wife looked like, and the old man connected it to the woman inside, a bad feeling crept into his mind. Out of caution, he closed the door and told the man to wait outside for a moment, then without hesitation picked up the phone to call the police. He could easily tell the man's panic was just an act, but what he didn't expect at all was that the man had already appeared behind him.